see now, Warthog Princess. This is another Lug video. This comes by special request from Angela, who asked to see the Scoop versus the Ranger. So I have those to share. The Scoop I have is in Dragonfly Purple, and the Ranger is in Bloom Black. Now, I am definitely able to do a review and comparison, but I have not used either of these. They both still have the tags. You know, I bought all these bags at one time, so it's impossible to have used them all by now. Plus, we're not going anywhere with COVID anyway, so it's unfortunate circumstances and timing, but we will get more in-depth reviews later. For now, it's more of just a comparison. So, first thing is they are both top handle bags. I do like that. I wish some of the other bags had them. I know there's a way to Frankenstein a top handle on the roundabouts, which I will probably do. And if you're curious about that, you use your wristlet strap and then get an extra clip and you hook it to the crossbody loops. Anyway, we can talk about that another time. But these do have a nice top carry loops. The difference between these two, I would say they have probably very comparable capacity, but the Scoop overall is more compartmentalized and is an east-west bag. The Ranger is a north-south bag, and although it has great organization, has a little less compartmentalization, so it has like a big pouch. They both have great capacity and great organization, but they are very different. So let's start with the Ranger. Okay, so the front of the Ranger, you have a zipper pocket. It goes up and around the top, and it opens. You can actually open it pretty nicely. It opens pretty far down. So on the front, you have your Clear ID window, and below that, you have 4 more card slots right there. So it's kind of your built-in wallet area. I don't actually see the RFID tag there, so I don't know. I would assume that pocket is RFID, actually, but I don't see the tag. Anyway. All of the wallets, I already put them away, but the wallets, almost all of them fit in here. Now, not the big travel ones, but the wallets do fit in here. But that's nice, and it has the chevron quilting on the front, and the Scoop has no quilting on the front. Okay, in the back, you have 1 zipper pocket, and that, oops, I just spilled it. And that pocket is just a big pocket, and then it has 2 pen slots, and it does go all the way to the bottom of the bag and all the way across. So it's a nice pocket. And there you go. So on the front, you also have the phone pocket. It's a vertical one. Fits very nicely. It's a great height. And the phone in and out. And it does have a little extra width, so you could put a little wider or maybe a small reader or something in there. So that's it for the outside, front and back. The loops to carry on the side, handles on the back top, and then you have the main compartment. It zips all the way down. You have this nice gusseted sides. So if you're carrying it crossbody, you can get into it. It opens up very nicely, and you can see everything down in there. Or if it's sitting on the table, it opens up very nicely. So you can fold this back, fold the top back. You don't need to do that to get into it though. It really opens up nice. So you got your removable adjustable strap. Once again, it's a very good width on there. It's very proportional to the bag. Very generous length, which is awesome, especially for big girls like me. All right, so inside, on the front of the bag, you have your Clear ID pocket, or not Clear ID, your clear storage zipper, and it's the top half. The bottom part of the bag has 2 cargo pockets. So top half clear, bottom half cargo. On the back of the bag, you have 1 big cargo, and then you have a privacy pocket. And the privacy pocket goes almost all the way to the bottom. It's about 1 inch shy of the bottom, but it's a pretty big pocket and very accessible. So none of the cargos inside are fleece lined. They're all just basic, but has a nice, and then you can see the depth of the bag there is pretty good. So starting there with our comparison, the depth, pretty comparable. And if we were to compare dimensions, long to long, short to short, etc., the Scoop is a good inch, I'd probably say about 1 inch in that dimension, whereas the Ranger is at least 2 inches or more in that direction. So yeah, there's a trade-off there. That's why I say they're about the same capacity, but I think the Ranger holds a little bit more, also just because of the way it's laid out. So let's put that aside for a moment, and let's take a closer look at the Scoop. Now this one I said is more compartmentalized. It's just the feel for it for me. There are more pockets too. So you have a front pocket zipper. That is a fleece-lined soft pocket, so your phone slips right in. Unlike the roundabouts, it is nice and wide. This is a wider bag with a wider opening, so that goes in and out very, very easily, and you don't have to maneuver it or anything. Also, this pocket has a little bit of extra gusset on the front, so it does have, I mean, it has some give. Like I could put my whole fist, and you could use that pocket for a lot of other things. It's quite large. So there's that. The second pocket, right behind that on the front, and it does fold open or just open up nicely. It has, I would say, yeah, about 1/2 inch or so of depth on its own, and that's quite nice. You could use that for whatever you want. There's no internal organization there. Same on the back as the Ranger. You have a zipper pocket. It does go the full width and depth. No organization there either. Now you have 2 main compartments. Your front main compartment on the Scoop is a double zip, and there's your drawbridge, just like on the roundabout. And just like the roundabout, you have a built-in wallet. So you have 4 card slots here and 4 here for a total of 8 on the front wall. There is not a big slip behind there for your dollars. I do like that on the roundabouts. I do wish that this did have that, because if I am going to use a wallet, then that's where I would put my dollars, and there isn't another place for them like that. You could, of course, put them inside the zipper compartment, but you don't always want to get in there. So you have 2 cargo pockets, not lined, and then big space in between. This is the smaller of the main compartments, so you can see there. So you got, like, maybe, okay, let's call that not quite 1/2 inch, definitely 1/2 inch. So a little bit thinner, a little bit bigger, and then the main compartment is coming next. So you close that one, and then your main compartment, the zipper is behind. See that those zippers are split by the handle. But this back main compartment, this is the meat of your bag as far as capacity. So you have, well, we have the strap, same as before, good width, good extension. Has 2 cargo pockets, not lined, and then a big clear plastic pocket that goes all the way to the bottom of the bag. And this is your, almost 2 inches worth of thick. Just a big open pocket. So again, very comparable inside, not quite identical. You have clear pockets on the back walls, and then, sorry, I had that facing the wrong way. Clear pockets there, and your other cargos. Yeah, this doesn't have a privacy pocket though, just the clear. So, a lot of back and forth and all around, but hopefully that gives you the picture that you were looking for, at least a glimpse at both of them kind of side by side or back to back. But I do like both very much. To me, they are 2 totally different functional bags for me. I could easily see me using this, excuse me, the Scoop as a purse, just as a medium-sized crossbody purse. I could also just as easily see me taking that strap off, packing this up with travel accessories. Maybe this would be my tech bag and my wallet inside, whatever, and this go inside another bag when I'm traveling, especially a long distance trip. I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but I did just order a second Scoop, so I definitely like it. The Ranger, on the other hand, although you could do the same thing, you could take the strap off and put that inside another bag. I think this one for me would be more of just a purse, like a purse, proper purse. So that's just me and my thinking. We'll see how it comes to fruition as you start to use all these bags. But that's kind of my going in position. So there you go. Definitely 2 great bags. So thank you for the request, and I hope you're doing well. Have a great week, and washi washi. Bye for now.